Good evening, Virgo. Today is January the 20th, 2024, and I'm providing you now with your yearly 2024 reading. I apologize, I put the fire signs out in mid-December. The holidays got to me. I got super sick at the end of the year, and I have been going through quite a substantial amount of spiritual deconstruction and breakdown and death and rebirth type of thing. So today is actually January the 20th, which Pluto is going into Aquarius today. So I guess I've been feeling a lot of that. I've been having a lot of Phoenix totem energy for the last few years. But alas, it seems to be all accumulating to now. We got a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of sleeping too, so all over the place. So I appreciate your patience. Let's just get down to it. Okay, so this is for Virgo for the year 2024. I've shuffled your cards already, and I just want to say I did the fire signs a little bit different. I had a camera on my table. I had a comment that was requesting for me to show my spreads. The setup is not working. My sound wasn't working when I did it for the fire signs that well. A lot of people didn't hear me properly. So alas, here we are. I'm gonna need to get some different I'm losing my words today. I need to get some more like cameras and stuff like that. So, and play around with the setup. So I don't have that right now. So I'm just going to do it the regular way that I do it. So here we go. Okay. All right. So we're going to do 5 cards from 3 different decks because this is a year 2024 reading. Okay. Here we go. We have the 7 of Cups, the Fool. We have Justice. The 6 of Cups. We'll get through each card, don't worry. And the Hierophant. Okay. From the other deck, with the 7 of Cups, we have the 8 of Wands. The Fool, we have the 3 of Swords. With Justice, we have the 9 of Pentacles. With the 6 of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords. With the Hierophant, we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, and the last deck, we have, with the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Wands, we have the 10 of Cups. With the Fool and the 3 of Swords, we have Strength. With the Justice and the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 5 of Spears. It's funny, Capricorn had that in the same spot. 6 of Cups and the Ace of Swords, we have the Lovers. And with the Hierophant and the 6 of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Looks pretty good, Virgo. Okay, so let's get this going. Our first card here is the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the 7 of Cups can be a card that signifies you being spoiled for choice. Okay, so perhaps there are some different options that you have been looking at with regards to how you want your life to go. There seems to be a newness to the energy here. So maybe you're thinking about looking at how you want to restructure your life. Okay. Something did not work out here with the 3 of Swords. Okay. Something didn't work out perhaps in the last year or in the recent past. And now you're trying to figure out what your values are, what avenue you want to go down. Okay. Now, you have a bit of love here, so it could be love, but I feel it's more to do with your professional life. Okay? So perhaps you've been trying different things to see what works and what doesn't work. And there is something new, a new chapter coming in your life that you are taking a leap of faith into. Perhaps you don't have any experience, or you're learning as you're going. Okay, you're taking that leap of faith. The universe perhaps is pushing you to go down a certain road, and this can also signify distractions too. Okay, so this year we need to be very, very careful about getting distracted from our North Star and our goal that we are working towards, or goals. Okay, everything's going to be ramping up this year. Okay, the top-down structures of the world that have been power for a long time, know that it's crumbling, know that they are being exposed. Okay, so they're going to be doubling down and trying to distract us and trying to get us to live in a life of fear. Okay, don't live in fear or heartache or anxiety. We need to be strong. Okay, be strong, be level-headed, and we need to make sure that we are not living and being distracted by all the things that are happening in the world around us that we don't have control over either. Okay, we are being called to create in our immediate environment, in immediate communities, and try to create things that will serve the common good and ourselves to the highest level. Okay, so do not get distracted by things that are happening in the external world. You need to stay laser focused. Okay, laser focused. This is a card of laser focus here, the Ace of Swords. We have new beginnings coming in, new ways of thinking. Okay, but you need to stay focused, and these things are going to be coming in quickly. The Eight of Wands can signify swift changes coming in. This card can also be a signification of, it used to be illustrating arrows of love, but it can also be shooting your intentions to where you want it to go, and to be laser focused as well. Where are you aiming your arrow, and where is it going to land? You can't be distracted when you are doing archery and when you are trying to release a bow, or release an arrow from your bow if you want to hit your target. Okay, but if you stay laser focused to your goal, there's going to be a lot of change coming in quickly. We need to stay strong and steer clear from anxious and heartache behavior and feelings, and then we're going to be getting fulfillment on a spiritual level and an emotional level, and it looks like on a financial level as well. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups here. This is emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Everything you want. What have you been working on? What is your goal for the next few years? We can utilize the energies of the astrology to help us. Even though things are collapsing around us, what are you working on to build? Right? This perfect time to build something is when things are collapsing around us. You also have karmic justice coming in for you. So perhaps you were working really hard. You have been not seeing the fruits of your labor perhaps for quite some time. And things are starting to balance out this year. The universe is blessing you this year with regards to something that you have been working on in the past. Okay. You are leveling up. If you see here, we have the Hierophant. He is the leader of a church, okay? He represents higher establishments. But if you see here, there are 3 levels to his crown. And it signifies the novice, the apprentice, and the master. And you are leveling up, Okay, this card is underneath it. You're being victorious. You're standing above the crowd. Be mindful of people that are jealous here of you and your success. Okay. There is some people out there that are not going to like seeing you be successful. But do not come to them with retributional behaviors. Let them show their true colors and utilize this as a lesson to further yourself in your success. If you see here the Five of Spears, they are fighting, but these are war games. They are practicing. And so they are not fighting with swords. They're fighting with spears. So any sort of damage is not lasting. Okay? So utilize these war games that perhaps you might be going through, or perhaps that the world will be throwing to you. And a lot of people in your life perhaps are not going to be moving on. You know, there are two different or more different dimensional trajectories that are occurring right now. And a lot of people are not going to be ascending the same way that we are going to be ascending. People are still at the dense 3D level, believing a lot of the things that are going on in the world are real. Even when they're going to be given evidence of things about people that they looked up to, they are not even going to believe it, and they're going to think that we are even more conspiratory than before, right? And so there are going to be people that we're going to be we're going to be shedding. Okay, but this is also, like I said, you are getting karmic retribution. So if you have been living your life from a pure standpoint for good intentions and not screwing people over, things are going to be balancing out for you, and you're going to be reaping what you've sown. But if you have been doing the same, but in a negative way, you will also be getting your karmic, your karmic payments. Okay. Focus on like I said, focus on your internal, your immediate environment. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. Perhaps you have been looking to become more independent. We should be focusing on growing our own food, being self-reliant, and not having to rely on others. This is a theme that will be coming up in this year. Will be, you know, when the dollar collapses at some point, or when they want to introduce the digital currencies, they will be trying to probably put in universal basic income. And I would advise you not to accept that, because you'll be probably pushed to take in, to accept the digital ID and whatnot, right? And this is how they can keep track on you. So it's taken away from your privacy. You want to maintain your privacy. You want to maintain your independence, both financial, social, spiritual, right? Don't give your power away. You see here this lady, this is pre-Empress energy here, the Nine of Pentacles, okay? She is growing grapes. Now, grapes are hard to grow, and they need a specific skill and a specific environment to grow in. And she's utilizing all of her knowledge and her rich soil and resources that she has to grow this fruit. She also has 9 pentacles, but if you see here, there are 6 on one side and 3 on the other. She's come to a point in her life where she has created an abundance where she'll never be of lack, and she's willing to always give 3 pentacles to some sort of philanthropic endeavor, or to people or family or friends in need. But she always keeps 6 for herself, which is not selfish. We need to start learning how to take care of ourselves. And yes, if we have enough, we can share. But you're not expected to give half or more. You need to take care of yourself first. You can't give from an empty cup. And this goes for emotional things that are on the emotional level as well, or psychically too. Okay? We also have here the lovers. Okay, so there could be some sort of soulmate coming in too. So the Six of Cups, it can signify blessings from the universe, but it can also signify soulmates. It could be like there are different schools of thought here where it could be someone from the past, but it could also be someone new as well. Okay, especially with the Fool here and the Ace of Swords. So someone coming in with laser-like focus. And it could be a Libra, a Taurus, Leo, Gemini, and or there are usually 4 signs here on the Wheel of Fortune. So I believe it is Leo, it's the fixed signs, I think. It's Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and so what is that? Fire, water, air, and Taurus, I would believe. Yes, sorry. It's been a while since it's been about a month since I've done this stuff, so I apologize. So yes, so, but it's a general reading, so it could be any, it doesn't have to coincide with any of those. But there is, we do have the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning. We do have the Fool as well. Okay, you could, and this could be your karmic gift to the soulmate, perhaps. So we have the Lovers, and then we have the Hierophant too, which can signify marriage. Okay, so, but if this is not love, this can be something that you've been working on in the past, or a gift from the universe that's coming in, that's starting, that's you are, the Lovers can be signifying a decision and a fork in the road where you have to make a decision. So it could be a card signifying crossroads. Okay, now also on a normal Rider-Waite deck, the Lovers have Adam and Eve on it, and with the serpent, and there being, and Eve has the apple from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. So if we take that into consideration with the Nine of Pentacles as well, being a card of independence, that is also being a card of independence, okay? Not relying on dogma, okay? Not relying on just what people tell you is true, doing your own research, finding your own truth, and not just gobbling up what the news tells you or what our governments are telling us, okay? So yes, we're breaking through the bullshit. We're cutting through it with this laser sword, and we're taking off our goggles here, and we're seeing the truth of what is happening around us. Okay, and utilizing it to strategize and to become as independent as you can, Virgo. If you do this and you focus on your goal, you focus on establishing and creating something new in your immediate environment, in your family, in your community, then the wheel is going to turn in your favor. This is Jupiter. Jupiter is very powerful right now. Jupiter is in Taurus, I believe, still. And this is a card. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. And we have the ability to expand our independence through finances, through things that provide us with emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Okay, there's an abundance. There is an infinite amount of abundance in the world. We are led to believe that there's not enough things. There's not enough resources. There's not enough water. There's not enough food, there's not enough land, we're overpopulated. This is not true, and there's a lot of wealth and abundance available if we tap into the energy and we work with the energies of the astrology. We go with it, use it to our advantage. It's not going to come for free. We have to do our work. We have to plant our seeds. Okay, but if we do that, we are going to level up, we're going to boss up, and we're going to be victorious, and we're going to be standing above a crowd. People might say you're on your high horse, but that's okay. Not everyone is going to like where we are, and not everyone is going to stay in our lives either. But take that leap of faith. Do not get distracted by what is happening in the external world. And you will reap your karmic rewards for the life that you have given, for the seeds that you have sown. And you're going to level up. Okay? I hope that you enjoyed that, Virgo. And if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. And check out your sun, moon, your rising, and your Venus to get a little bit more of a holistic approach to what's going on for your year in 2024. Okay? I will see you soon, Virgo.